Well, good evening and welcome everybody. I'm Ursa and I'm filming a video. It's a live reaction video because it's happened. It's finally happened. It's the Civ 7 trailer. And I'm doing this live. I'm just going to do this as a quick extra video because I've stayed up late to watch the trailer. It's hit. I'm just going to give you my first reactions to it. So no fancy intro graphics, no background music. This is just going to be pure, unadulterated, unedited Ryan rambling. Oh, the day we've all been waiting for. My first reaction to this. Oh yeah, I don't have to draw forever. Isn't that wonderful? So this just got released as part of the Next Game Fest. You all know this already because you've probably seen this on multiple different platforms already. So I think we might as well just go and watch it, right? And we'll just have a look and see what we think. Let's have a look.
Study the past if you would define.
So already, I am guessing this is very cinematic. This is probably not going to be 100% accurately relatable to the graphical style of the game, right? You've got to remember, sometimes in-game content and cinematic content can be a little bit different. I very much doubt that the game is going to be this sandy. Remember, Civ 6 had, of course, Atlas in the mountain and the whole big volcano and all that sort of stuff. That wasn't actually part of the game, but this is probably going to give us a bit of maybe like a graphical hint as to the sort of style of graphics we're going for, which will be interesting. That's where we're going to go.
All are architects of fate, working in the...
Oh, so it's really cool so far. So we seem to be going through the sort of ancient eras. You can tell that there's already a couple of different accents going on here. So potentially the narration of the game, is that hinting at we're going to have multiple civilizations of narration? This seems to be very much sort of pyramid working. Like that kind of checks out, doesn't it? Yeah.
All are architects of fate.
So we've gone through animal husbandry. We're into what can only be described as possibly
working
masonry.
In these walls of time.
Let us all...
I mean, I love this already. This is really cool. I can't believe it's actually happening. Looks like there's the pyramids. I mean, obviously the pyramids are going to be hitting in any Civ game, right?
For death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
We actually got a pretty decent shot of like what we think the sort of graphical style could be. This is not dissimilar to the sort of Civ 6 style. And this is interesting, right? I mean, a lot of the different opinions about the graphical style between Civ 5 and Civ 6. Some people liked the more realistic style of Civ 5. I personally really prefer the artistic take of Civ 6, right? I really enjoy the stylized graphics that come with something that ages better. I don't know, there's something about that more cartoony style of Civ 6 that just it ages it so well. I know Civ 5's an older game. Are we going to get something a little bit more like that in Civ 7? Possibly.
Or on the last great journey fare.
That looks Viking. No, this isn't Viking. This is the Great Wall of China. Of course it is. Oh, it all makes sense. It's the different angles. It's all moving. Oh, it's all very exciting.
Let me not then die ingloriously and with...
Oh, this is so cool. Oh, man, this looks like horse archers, Kasheks, Mongols, Huns, confirmed, steppe warfare. Probably. I mean, that definitely looks like a crouching tiger, right? He's not too best pleased with what's going on here. Spare a thought for this person, whoever that is.
But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men.
And then we're hinting that this isn't, of course, a game purely about domination. This is civilization. There's multiple victory types. I am guessing that the addition of what can only be described as a great musician, well, this probably indicates there's going to at least be a cultural victory. So we've got domination, cultural, and score victories confirmed, potentially. We'll see. I mean, I don't think I've seen any outright references to religious victory yet. Not unless I'm missing something particularly. I don't know. Anyway, we seem to be more of a Renaissance-y area. Is that? That's not Black Queen Catherine or Magnificence Catherine. I'm not sure.
Each of us shall endure this world's life.
So, of course, we're going through the ages now. We seem to be going more into the colonial phases of the game. Navigation, exploration. We're on boats. Yeah, look at that. We're now going into the more exploration side of the 4X game. I'm liking this graphical style. I mean, obviously, this isn't going to be what the game is made of, but seems less cartoony than Civ 6. Potentially. Don't know. We'll see. Oh, and then, of course, we're going into electricity. That was a nice transition, by the way. I enjoyed that. That was quite fun. I'm going to do that one again. Hang on. We're going to go up the mast. Looking up. Is that the sun? No! It's a steam train. Oh, my goodness. Does that mean Civ 7 has railway confirmed? What is that if not a military engineer? That's clearly not a builder or a worker. That's a military engineer. We're going to have railways in Civ 7. It's confirmed. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here. Oh, goodness me. Or communism confirmed. One of the two.
Your names shall not be lost.
Okay, this... I was going to say that looks very American style of a city, but this is definitely the more Asian setup of building. We've got a mix of cultures here. It's difficult to tell, but it's, again, liking this sort of model style. This is very cool. It's very confusing. If you imagine the model that you'd have to make of every single part of this added together, like if we went cinematically through and someone made an actual sculpture of all of this, it would be so geometrically confusing. I mean, if that's not science victory confirmed, I don't know what is. I'm really, really hoping, by the way, that Civ 7 has a much more fleshed out space age. Oh, if they brought in the satellite era from Beyond Earth, like that whole satellite ring would be so cool. Can we please have that? Please.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
I have to say, like, 10 out of 10 for the graphical design of this. I'm really enjoying that. The font, the little sort of indent below the fact they've stuck with Roman italics. We've got the whole hex grid hint. I saw a really fun Reddit post today, and I don't remember who put it out, so apologies, but somebody was proving the fact that you could make a sphere world using a couple, like 12 pentagons on a like a football, but you could have it at any size. I saw that and I thought that would be really cool. We were hoping for a globe world in Civilization 7. That could be possibly one step too far, but so far, here's my hot take, right? This is a little bit of a dark and brooding logo. This logo is not as happy and playful as the Civ 6 logo. This reminds me more of the Civ 5 logo. So are we returning to a bit more of a gritty, realistic art style? Can we say that? Or are they just gone for a bit of a dark leather color to make it look cool? Oh, I don't know about that. We'll see. And there's the damning bit. Coming 2025. So this could mean anything, right? This could absolutely mean anything. It could mean Q1, which could be as early as January, February sort of time, or we could be waiting until Christmas 2025. Now, if I remember correctly, Civ 6 launched in 2016. So we could be waiting up, well, pretty much 9 and a bit years for this one, which is ridiculous. And I mean, what worst case scenario? Let's sort this out quickly. If this is December 2025, which I don't think it is, and I'll tell you why in a second, but if this was December 2025, I'm currently on 390 drawings in, and we're in June. So that would be a year and a half. So we could be getting close to 900 drawings. Am I getting that right? Oh no. I mean, best case scenario, if this releases in January 25, I'm at 390 now. We could get to my maths at the moment, I'm tired. I'm sorry, you're not getting sensible maths. We could be coming up to sort of 500 to 600 drawings. Oh my Lord. Now, I don't think this will be an end of 2025 launch. Now, I should preface this. Like pretty much every other YouTuber, I think we have no information about this. We have not been told a thing. I have been trying to get information about Civ 7, and it has been like trying to drag in blood out of a stone. I'm trying to think of a good analogy here. Wringing water out of a towel that has been left out in the sun for 7 years. Coming up on 9 years. I have no information on this whatsoever, but the fact that they have launched a trailer in this next fest, normally Thraxis launches a game within about 6 months of putting the trailer up. So I'm thinking earlier in 2025. There's no reason they would have rushed this forward. I don't think if they were going for anything after July 24. That to me doesn't, sorry, July 25. That doesn't really make sense with me. I don't think so. And well, we'll see. My guess, my optimistic guess, and don't hold me to this, but I'm hoping we see this either Q1 or Q2 next year. So I'm going to say May or before. That's what I'm hoping. But we will see. And this is what I'm a little bit excited about. So note the fact that we are going for a full platform launch at the same time. So it's coming to all platforms simultaneously, including PS4, interestingly. So, and Xbox One. So they are keeping older formats in mind. Whether they'll follow through on that, I don't know. But that means that I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they will have learned some of the sort of teething issues with the console launch on Civ 6. And hopefully this will be a bit more of a synchronized and simultaneous launch with things like updates and patches and DLC between platforms and Steam. Of course, me personally, Steam is the big one, and I'm hoping that we get a full launch at that point. But gameplay showcased this August. Well, we have something else to look forward to now, don't we? Oh my word. Again, I have no information about this whatsoever. So yeah, that's very exciting. I've been waiting so long. Oh dear. Yeah, there we go. And then we sort of just end out the video. Wow. I mean, it's very, very cinematic, right? One thing that I could accurately, very, very sensibly say is that we have no indication of what any of the gameplay is going to look like. So a lot of the questions we have to do with district placement, whether or not cities are going to be expanded in or out, whether we're going to keep everything within the realms of a city center like Civ 5 had. I'm just skipping about randomly now. I want to find a decent place I can pause this. I mean, it is beautiful. This is a very beautiful thing. But basically, we have no answers right now. It's best not to get carried away. That's why I don't do many of these reaction videos, is because I'm purely spitballing. But I think apart from, and this is the thing, maybe watch it again. Let me know in the comments if I've missed anything. But I don't think I saw any definitive link there to a religious victory or a diplomatic victory. This is all hinting at things that are much more literal, right? You've got war, you've got science, you've got culture. Those are the three things that were kind of picked along. Like at the beginning of the video, it's like, oh, civilization begins in the stone, we make pyramids, and then we go fighting each other, and then Genghis Khan does his thing, and then we make some more stuff, and then we go and colonize everyone. So that's all humans doing human things, right? But then after that, it does seem to hint at the fact that we will have a more cultural aspect to the game. Cultural victory has been pretty staple of Civ for some time. The exploration side, the scientific side definitely looks like it's going to be a thing. You can't put a rocket in. But there's no hint to diplomacy. Like in all the diplomatic stuff, you normally see, right, somebody stood in front of a plinth in the UN or some fabricated UN building. We haven't had any of that. You normally see some religious leader. I don't think I've seen a religious leader in this. Maybe I'm wrong? Am I wrong in this? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you can see anything that I've missed. Have we, maybe there are some religious buildings sort of scattered around in the background here. Oh God, hang on. No, I've just realized this. That's not, oh my Lord, that's not university, is it? If that is, you are trolling me now. I don't think it is. But goodness me. It better not be. It better not be. But yeah, maybe this is to hint of a more streamlined game at the beginning, with more victory conditions being added in at a later point, maybe in patches, maybe in DLC. I don't know. Perhaps that's my only hot take of this so far. You'll have to see other reactions to see what other people have said, what other people think is going to happen. But most importantly, my hot take, it doesn't look like I'm going to have to go, hopefully, to drawing 1,000. 900 should be about as bad as it gets. Please, Sid, please, put me out of my misery. Oh, goodness me. Right, I'm going to just stop this now. I'm going to stop rambling so that my internet can upload this and I can give you a live reaction. Thanks for watching, everybody. This was very exciting. I'm very excited. Can you tell? I'm very excited. See you all in a bit.